we've been frustrated because we saw Alex kind of go off last year, really stretch the field. And as you know, you're there every week. We haven't been stretching the field as much as we like. But with you, he's been successful at it. Why do you think we haven't seen more of that yet?
I think a lot of it has to do with the play calling, when we can get it done. So sometimes we scheme and we try to run certain plays, but they might play a different coverage or something just happens where we turn the ball over and we can't get to that specific play. So it works that way sometimes. And just like with sometimes we might plan to get Jordan Reed the ball, and we might run into some hiccups where we wasn't able to convert on downs, and we can't really get to the play because they changed the coverage, and they might bring dime in, maybe that specifically for nickel, and they go base. You know, a lot plays into it, and that's why we can't seem to get it done sometimes.
Vernon, 62 yards in the loss to Atlanta. Next week at Tampa, you don't have any catches, but you win the game in Tampa, you lose the game against Atlanta. How does that work for you personally when you're not really featured as part of the game plan?
Yeah, it hurts, man. I had to go in and tell Jay, man, we need to sit down. I need to take you to Taco Bell or Jamba Juice, man, so we can talk, man. We just
But it's not that he wasn't part of the game plan, Cakes. You just missed on a long play.
Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. Give me the ball, Jay. Give it to me. No. No, I'm just no. It's for me, it's I'm elated to be a part of the journey. It doesn't bother me at all when it comes to catches and being involved in the progression of the game. I just wait my opportunity, man. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't. If my teammates are successful, we're winning. That's what I want. That's what means the most to me. And my opportunities will come.
Right.
Like Randy Moss used to tell me all the time when I was young. He's like, get the blocks. Your opportunity's gonna come.
Right.
Get the blocks. Just get the blocks, man.
Right.
I was like, oh yeah, it makes it starts to make sense over time. But yeah, you just take care of your assignments, have fun, enjoy the game, and everything that's supposed to happen for you will happen eventually.
It seems to me that the offense is getting a little bit more expansive over the last few weeks. Have you noticed that? We're starting to get Mo Harris involved. We're starting to get Josh involved. I feel like you are becoming, as the season's progressing, more involved. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I feel like they're doing everything they possibly can to make sure that everyone is involved, and that's what it's about. It's all about us being able to get better together as coaches, as a team, and execute and do what we can to win games around here because we're all in it. We're one.
What kind of challenges do the Texans face for you guys? They obviously have fearsome guys up front, a lot of pressure on. What's going to be the biggest challenge for you guys as an offense?
I think the biggest challenge for us is being able to contain their best players. We're talking about Clowney and J.J. Watt. But, of course, their entire team defensively, they're all good players, tremendous athletes on that team. But there's always a few guys that you really have to account for, and J.J. Watt and Clowney are those kind of guys. They can change the game. They're big-time playmakers, so we have to be cognizant of that and be aware of where they are at all times.
What in particular do those guys bring to the table that's tough to handle in terms of blocking? I mean, I would say Clowney's more of a speed guy. Is it just power too?
I'll say their stunts, power, their skill set, just their ability, their athleticism in general. Those guys can get off the ball and make plays.
Right. Have you been surprised at all that Adrian has been as productive as he's been at same age as you? Probably not, I'm guessing.
No, I'm not surprised. I know how hard Adrian works. He works extremely hard. His mindset, his will to win, and to get whatever it is that he's after.
Right.
A guy like him, they're going to do whatever they can, and they're going to stick in. They're going to stick in it no matter what, whatever adversity they face, or if someone tells them no. He just has that mindset, the same mindset that Tom Brady has, and Alex Smith, and you name it, Frank Gore. You can go on and on and on. Those guys who've achieved greatness and achieved greatness at the highest level possible, they all have something in common, and that's their mind.
Joined by Redskins tight end Vernon Davis, has 15 catches this year and a touchdown. Redskins, of course, take on the Houston Texans on Sunday, 6-3. And one of the big stories this week hasn't been football related; it's been fan related. Vernon, I kind of want your take on what some of your teammates said about calling out the fans and how it seems like many of the players on the team, to their credit, are giving away tickets and trying to get FedEx Field raucous again and get that home field advantage back.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I mean, I guys just they just want to know that the fans are supporting us and they're behind us 110%, and they're just into it. They want to win. Everyone wants to win. Now that they know we can do it, we can go out and execute and win games no matter what. We just want to make sure that the fans are behind us and we're all in it together.